team for Bugsy. We got Nana the Pidgeotto, Sharp Beak, S special attack. If it evolves, when it evolves to Pidgeot, it gets access to Hurricane, which can't miss if it's raining. But at Pidgeotto, it doesn't get that, unfortunately. But that'd be really good for this battle. So we got Dual Wing Beat. That's going to be our bread and butter. We're really just hoping it doesn't miss. If it misses, we probably just have to switch out. And Feather Dance is pretty sick, but we're not tanky enough to make as much use of that as we would like to. Roost good. Quick Attack if we just barely don't kill something, but if Wing Beat hits, it's probably dead. If Wing Beat doesn't hit, it's a full out. So I don't think Quick Attack will come in handy here. We got El Rey with the Rock Tomb. Well, those in Venoshock won't be great here, but neither will Mega Horn. If he goes out, he's just Rock Tombing. We got the Sludge on him. We got the Poison Touch. I guess if it Poison Touch hits and poisons something, Venoshock will be fine. We got Smog with the Intimidate, the S tier attack power, the E- defense, which is rough here, but we're kind of poor and we don't want to change nature, so we're lowering attack for defense, I guess. We got Ice Fang for Scyther, and for anybody else, I guess we just have to, like, bite them or something. Yuck. But it's a Gyarados, we're bringing it. We got our Miracle Egg that saved us in the Brock and Falconer fights. We deleted Dragon Rage. We're going to spam some Rock Tomb this fight. Dragon Claw's pretty good too. And it's raining, so bringing a Water Fairy that's resistant to bug moves and gets buffed from the rain seems like a good call. We don't have huge power, so our damage is going to be really weak. Which really is bad, because we'd have 74 attack power if we had huge power. So then this Aqua Tail would hurt, and this Aqua Jet would hurt, but we could still. Rain plus Aqua Tail is pretty strong. So, good enough to bring. And last but not least, we got Mac, the Ground Steel, S tier HP, and he's just got Rock Tomb also. Sucker Punch if we need to hit first, and we'll just keep these even though we're not using them. No steel moves for this fight, but that's not a big deal. Alright, so let's just pray for Dueling Beats to hit. I think I'm faster than Ariados, so I'm sending it out first because I really don't want to switch into Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto's main goal is to Dual Wing Beat the Focus Sash Ladian. Double super effective. Like, that's the goal, but if it can one-shot Ariados, then it might get to do that. He'll probably send out Scyther second, though, anyway, so we probably won't have a good way to get you out against the Pokemon you want to beat. I think you're faster than Ariados, though. Their speed's about tied in this game. It's 70 base for 71 base. We're 2 levels up. We got B+ on our speed. We're probably faster. If this hits, I think it'll one-shot because we have Sharp Beak. Ooh, we are slower. That's unfortunate. He must have some EVs in it or a nature. Ooh, and that hurt a lot. I think that one-shots still. Be really close if it doesn't. If it didn't, we had Quick Attack. But now Nana's kind of not going to be our Lady Encounter because it's got Mach Punch, which will probably kill us on a crit. Oh, he sent it out too. It's so tempting. But I think he's going to Mach Punch here. I like lowering his attack power, and I like flying being resistant to fighting. He might U-turn, which kind of would suck for us here, but I think this is still good play. The Dual Wing Beat's too risky there. We don't want to kill Pidgeot. It'll be good against Erica. We've got the King, El Rey, Nido King. Okay, so it Drain Punched us, which means we would have went first and Dual Wing Beat it, and if it hit, killed it, which would have been sick. I don't really have a good move to use against you. It's kind of the issue. But so we could switch it. All of its fighting moves are not very effective. And its bug moves are not very effective. We don't have very good moves to use against you. It's kind of the issue, but we got the Intimidate off, so I think we switch to blue and then we start Aqua Tailing. Okay, so now it's got Scyther out here. Is blue okay against Scyther? Scyther's going to start Swords Dancing, so we really need to start hitting him. We would like to Rock Tomb it with somebody, but its Wing Attack's going to hurt a lot. I think it's just giving it too much time to not hit it. If Aqua Tail misses, we could be in a big pickle, though. But I think we just got to do it. Okay, it switches again. That's fine. So, fighting and bug are not very effective against fairy, right? So we can just stay out. Azumarill is actually really good against Bugsy. We don't have huge power, which is really bad, but I think we Aqua Jet here and hope it kills, because he's kind of low. We got stab, we got rain power. Crit, nice. I don't know if that would have killed without it. I think it would have, but kind of good. Okay, and now he has Swords Dance. He used U-turn last time, so maybe he'll do that again. I really don't want to switch and let him get a free Swords Dance off. It's kind of an issue there. Gyarados does have Ice Fang, which is pretty good, but I think we just keep going for the Aqua Tail here. Hopefully it doesn't miss. Yeah, so this could get bad if we start missing. Probably a needless risk. I think his wing attack might hurt too much. Hopefully he doesn't do another Swords Dance, but I think his wing attack's going to hurt too much, so I think we intimidate him. Or then Gyarados can survive the wing attack. And if he Swords Dances again, we just YOLO Ice Fang, hope we kill. Okay. Holy smokes. Okay, so we were at like 80 and we went down to like 20. So that's like probably enough to kill us here, which is bad. Mac's resistant to all his moves, so I think we switch to Mac. Alright, all of his moves. Does he have Brick Break? Ooh. Ooh. Because we know he has... Let's think for a minute here. We know he has Swords Dance, Wing Attack, U-turn. But what's his last move? If it's Brick Break, Mac's gonna get murdered. He's gonna use either Swords Dance or Wing Attack. He's not gonna use U-turn. He's not gonna use Brick Break this turn. If he Swords Dances, we need to kill him fast. If he Wing Attacks, switching to Ray is not great. This is tough. I think Gyarados can survive a Wing Attack if we Intimidate again. But I think he can't if we don't. We needed a quicker kill to Scyther. Keeping Azumarill out was probably bad. We would have been in real trouble if that Aqua Tail missed too. So both of these dudes have Rock Tombs. Elray's quite a bit tankier though, I think. 53 to 47, so actually not that much. We got the Rough Skin to hit him back, which is kind of good. Neither of them's resistant to Wing Attack, and that's what we think he's using, which kind of sucks. So I think we switch to Mac, eat the Wing Attack, and then when he Brick Breaks, we can switch to one of these, and it should be less damage than the Wing Attack would be. If he like randomly Brick Breaks here, we're dead, but I don't think he would do that. Okay, so that's not very effective. Crit would have still killed us, which is rough. He's only got one attack boost because we intimidated him, so that's kind of rough. Alright, so he might not Brick Break here because we're dead anyway. We could get a second Intimidate off on him, which would be kind of nice. I think that's pretty good, and I think Gyarados will survive. I think we gotta. This is bad. We're dying to crits on so many hits. But the Intimidate's really nice. U-turn, not very effective. That's good. So his attack's back to normal, which means he might Swords Dance here, but I think Elray has to live a Swords Dance attack anyway. So we switch to Elray and then we Rock Tomb and we pray the Rock Tomb doesn't miss. He's still got that berry that makes us do no damage though, which is kind of an issue. Okay, so we survive a non-crit wing here. So we gotta go for it. I don't think any of these other moves are gonna do as much damage as Rock Tomb will, even though he's got the reduced berry, so that it might not kill, which kinda sucks. Okay, he's buffing up, so his next attack will kill us. Oh, okay, ooh, I thought that missed. This will slow him, which is good. Oh, so close. So close, dude. How fast is Scyther? Scyther's pretty fast. He's got the Swords Dance, so his wing attack will kill us. Could Blue survive the wing attack? So Gyarados would Intimidate once, so his attack could be boosted 1 and he'd still die. Max still dies for sure, Nana dies for sure. Gabby might live it, but Gabby's slower anyway. Blue has Aqua Jet, so is Blue more likely to survive wing attack? With 53 defense versus 53, so it's the same defense. So do we think you can outspeed with 51 speed? I guess... Okay, so the thing is, if we outspeed, because his speed is lowered 1 stage, then we don't need to survive a hit. If we need to survive a hit, you're more likely to do it, because you've got the same defense and you've got 14 more health. So we can either hope Nidoking outspeeds, or we can hope Blue lives this attack. Now, if we switch to Blue and Blue dies in 1 shot, then Nana would have to quick attack, which would be fine. If we try to hit him with Nidoking and it doesn't work, Nidoking dies, and then we send out Blue, and we Aqua Jet. So I don't think Nidoking's gonna outspeed, and I don't think Azumaro's gonna live. This is the issue. I don't think either of those things are gonna happen. If I thought one of them was a lot more likely than the other, I could try that, but I guess we win either way. If we try the Azumarill strat, Azumarill might die. If we try the Nidoking strat, Nidoking might die. We really want Nidoking for Surge. Do we need... Azumarill's not good against Surge. Azumarill might be good against Erica because we could give it Sap Sipper. It's got huge power, so it might be good against like Morty or something. But I think Nidoking's a little bit more important to the run. The issue is, do I think Nidoking's more likely to outspeed, or do I think... how likely to outspeed are you, dude? You have a bad speed nature. I don't think you're gonna outspeed. How much does lowering it 1 stage lower its speed? It's like 50% or whatever? Does that mean his speed is halved? I don't think that's how it works. How does Pokemon lowering... How does that work? So speed. So Gen 2 plus. Okay, it's 2/3 its speed if it's lowered 1 stage. Oh, this is so tough. So if it's 105, we would have 70, and ours would be 80, 85, but it'd be 90% of that. So his would be 70 and ours would be 76, but he probably has EVs. He probably has speed EVs, which would make him faster, I think. I don't know, though. That's really close. Like, if we didn't have the bad nature, I'm pretty sure Azumarill will die in 1 wing attack. So I think it's slightly more likely that Nidoking would outspeed, but I think the downside is too big. So there is also the option of just sacking Nana Like, we could just straight up sack Nana or anybody else. That is guaranteed to just die, whereas these other two strats, there's like a chance that we don't. If we switch to Azumarill and he crits, we're dead. Or if we can't live, we're dead. But there's still a chance that he won't crit and will live. There's a chance El Rey will outspeed. There's not a chance that El Rey will live the wing attack, though, I don't think. Nana would die for sure. I think we want Pidgeot for Erica, right? Yeah, sorry this is taking so long, but we're choosing who dies here. It's tough. I think we have to go with the Meryl strat because I don't want Nidoking to die. Like, I really want Nidoking for Surge. I really want Nidoking for Surge. Maybe even Erica. I think we gotta go with the Azumarill risk here. I think Pidgeot's good for Erica. I think Pidgeotto's better than Azumarill just because of Erica, and I don't know when I need Azumarill. But, I mean, it has huge power, which is insane. Like, this one doesn't, but when we change its ability, it has huge power, which is just really good. So, Azumarill's a better Pokemon. But I think Pidgeot will have a use against Erica. And I'm not sure that we have enough guys for Erica yet. Alright. Goodbye, Azumarill. Ah. I really wish I knew if that would have worked. I think we had to do that though. If we didn't keep quick attack on you, we would have had to kill Nidoking instead. It's a Swords Dance Scyther. We weren't gonna live. I think it has speed EVs. If Nidoking outspeeds, then we were trolled.